So today we're going to be looking at the most disgusting community to ever exist. I've made a lot of videos on this channel about different communities online, but this one has to be the worst I've ever seen. They go by the name of MAPS. Minor attracted people. That is disgusting. You should be called mentally insane people. You're not a new sexuality, you're a nonce. We've come to a point in time where there's people trying to normalize being attracted to children. How is that possible? What is wrong with you? It's quite a dangerous topic to search up. I don't want to accidentally search up and be put on a list. It was quite a difficult thing to do. That's why I'm not going to be trolling these people, because I don't even want to interact with them. But today we're going to be looking at some posts of maps on bluesky, which is an alternative to Twitter. For some reason that was made. No one needed it. Twitter was already bad enough, so they made a rip-off of it. That sounds great. Now you got people like this on there. That's amazing. Minor attracted rights are human rights. Prove me wrong. I don't think I have to prove you wrong. I think you have to prove yourself right. Because everything in the world will prove you wrong. You have to prove yourself right. There is no right reason for this. I really hope in like 20 or 50 years, this is really still looked down upon. And you'd have the same reaction as I do, where I find it disgusting and inhumane. I really hope society doesn't somehow stop backing these people up. They have a point. They have a point. They can't change it. If they can't change it, they should be in prison. I don't care if they can't change it. Okay, they can't change it. Keep them in the insane asylums then. Keep them in prisons. That's where they belong if they can't change it. You're simply wrong. Minor attraction doesn't start existing because of neglect. Literally anyone can have it. I know people with supportive families who are minor attracted. Normalization would actually lead to easier access of support. Oh yes, guys, let's normalize this. This will be so good for society. No. If I ever have a kid one day, I would like to know, or at least to think, that they would be safe when they go outside or to school or something. How are parents supposed to send their kids to school if this becomes normalized? A teacher could be a map. Yeah, that would be useful, wouldn't it? That'd be really safe for the kids. Yeah, let's normalize it, guys. I can see it now, actually. Yeah, very safe. The map community deserves the same love and respect as all communities. Acts of hate and persecution against any marginalized group is unacceptable. And then they have their own flag. The fact that you made your own flag. Why does everyone need a flag? We do not need a nonce flag. That was not necessary. I rep the PX flag. I don't rep the map flag. That's disgusting. If you see anyone with that flag, keep the kids away. Call the police. And supposedly we have to respect the map community because we have to respect all communities. I don't think so. I don't respect you. I don't care if maybe in the future people disagree with me, but I will never change my mind about maps, okay? I found an account on bluesky that has 169 followers and it's a map union account. Organization for maps, minor attracted people and allies. Visibility, understanding, supporting mental health. Not supporting the mental health of children, I see. We are an anti-offending organization. Well, I'm not gonna lie, you have to end your organization now because I am offended. All the kids in the world are offended. How old were you when you first realized you were a map, and how did you feel? I've never realized that because I'm normal. I'm attracted to people over the legal age. I was 16 and I was both scared and angry. Young people should never have to feel like that about their sexual orientation. Hold up a minute. You were still a child. You are part of the other group. You are a part of the victims. What are you doing? You're turning on your own people. They're recruiting 16-year-olds already, bro. They're making sure as soon as they hit the age of 18, they can go back. When I was either 12 or 13 when I realized I was really attracted to kids much younger than myself. What the fuck? But it was at 14 when I gained access to the internet that I learned what I was. What the hell? What were you doing on the internet at that time? No, bro. One of the reasons I was scared to make this video, right? One of the reasons I was scared to find these people is I didn't want to see anything illegal, okay? You know what I'm talking about. I didn't want to see any of that. And luckily I didn't. But this guy is admitting to some crazy shit. What were you looking up on the internet, bro? Confess right now. I was quite young when I recognized my desires didn't fit in. I was a very adult attracted child. But as I got older, the poles flipped and I found myself attracted to those much younger than I. I was conflicted and confused for a long time until I began to come to terms with myself. What the hell is wrong with these people? The hell is an adult attracted child? Ew! Oh my god! I think this person's just trying to make themselves feel better. Oh yeah, children can like adults. You've began to come to terms with yourself. Then you should know that is illegal, so lock yourself up, mate. It's the fact that people just freely admit this stuff online, and then I can search it up and make a video about it, and then it reaches so many other people, and so many people can see how much of an idiot and disgusting criminal you are. First realization of attraction was around 14, but repressed it. However, I am now just starting to accept it at 32 and working on understanding it. Honestly, I feel absolutely uneasy about it, mainly for the huge amount of hate and backlash that comes with the identity. The backlash and hate is deserved. deserved. It's so hard with the hate. Yeah, because it's illegal. It's not allowed. That's why there's hate. The hate is justified. The backlash is justified. You're around 14, you started being attracted to babies, and now you're 32 and you still are. These are mental problems. I don't know how these people are real. How these are real people living among us. Kids, beware of strangers online. You can never trust them. What is the biggest misunderstanding about maps? The biggest misconception is that everyone that has with minors is an abuser. That is not a misconception. That is true. Misconception. That is not a misconception. That is just a fact. You are an abuser. If you do this sort of act, you are one of the worst human beings on the planet. You are the bottom of the bottom. You are the worst of society. You are scum. It's not a misconception. It's true. This is the guy saying this, by the way. If you see this guy around, hide your kids, hide your siblings, hide your family members, warn all the local schools in your area that he's around. It's just a misconception. I wish your parents used contraception. That we are evil. You are evil. You're touching up little kids. That seems quite evil to me. If I had one of the definitions for evil, that would be it. You are one of, if not the worst communities in the world. I just discovered there's kids feeding into the minor attracted label and people saying they're pro-paraphilia. That is so dangerous, and I don't even know where to begin. Paraphilia is a blanket term for desires outside of what society deems normal. However, several get pleasure from harming people. So you spent most of the post defending being minor attracted because it's fine, you know, society doesn't seem it normal, but it's fine, it's good. And then at the end you put they harm people. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Well, clearly you're not the smartest, because what is going on? They cause harm to people, but you spend most of the post defending them. Because society doesn't deem it normal doesn't mean it's not. Well, it's not fucking normal. I'll tell you that now. It's not normal. Absolute monsters. And then I found this person's profile, and this is their bio. Longtime para-community member. First time on bluesky without pretending. Anti-contact map for the rights of marginalized groups and against the norm. I frequently search up minor attracted, and this is how I find arguments. Wow, you must have a lot of free time in your hands when you're not touching up kids. You go online and start trying to argue with people that don't agree with you, that don't agree with being attracted to kids. You really do use your time wisely, don't you? Hello, new followers who don't know me. Here's a brief thread on who I am and what I do. I am a minor attracted person with 7 years experience in online map communities across varying social media. Wow, we have a veteran nonce. Well done. I've seen good things and bad things there and emerged with a new understanding of myself. Yeah, you definitely seen some things and a lot of them would put you in jail. I've got 7 years of experience being a map. You know, like you go for a job, you're like, okay, I have experience in this job, I've worked in this industry before. What are you doing? Oh yeah, I've touched up kids before. Like, what's going on? Disgusting. So disgusting. This is the most disgusting community online. If I really tried, I could find more screenshots, but I don't think I want to. I just wanted everyone to be aware that this is a community online, and this is what people are doing nowadays. If you see anyone that claims they are a map, now you know what they are. If you're a normal person and not a nonce, not a map, then go buy the merch at Pxrge.store right now. And like and subscribe, or these creatures are gonna come for you or your family.